Zeidman's Pawn Shop is probably a familiar name to a lot of Channel 7 viewers because the name turned up recently in a probe of public corruption in Southfield. The pawn shop was raided by the feds today, and indications now are that it was unrelated to that corruption probe. Just before the doors were set to open at 9 this morning, FBI agents showed up at Zeidman's Jewelry and Loan. According to this man who watched it all go down, they were loaded for bear.
They said, open the door, we're going to break it down, and for sure they brought out a bar to break the door down. When a guy came and opened the door, and they went in there, guns flailing and everything.
The FBI, about 9 agents strong, spent about 2 hours inside the pawn shop. They left with a single cardboard box and a metal pry bar. The FBI is refusing comment on the raid, but this is not the first time Zeidman's has been on their radar screen. Zeidman's was tied to a big public corruption probe involving Sam Riddle, former aide to Detroit Councilwoman Monica Conyers, and Southfield Councilman William Lattimore. Lattimore pled guilty to taking bribes from Riddle and Riddle's girlfriend, former State Rep Mary Waters, to help Zeidman's relocate their store to the current location. Riddle and Waters both got expensive watches for arranging the bribes, and Riddle was also paid cash. Lattimore, Riddle, and Waters were all convicted. In 2009, published reports said Monica Conyers herself was being investigated by the feds for allegedly taking jewelry as bribes from Zeidman's. At the time, City Council was considering tightening regulations on pawn shops in Detroit, where Zeidman's also has a store. No charges were ever filed in that case, but Conyers is serving prison time for taking bribes in Detroit's Synagro sludge scandal. So what does Zeidman's have to say about the raid? Their attorney put out a written statement saying, despite the events of this morning, Zeidman's is neither a subject nor a target of any investigation. It is cooperating with the authorities and does not anticipate any disruption of its business, which has been operating since 1923. A well-placed law enforcement source told me this afternoon the search warrant executed today had no relationship to the earlier corruption case. So it looks like the feds are tilling some new ground. Stephen and Carolyn, back to you.